afternoon. How are you? Kathy Beatty here with Divorce Support Anonymous, coming to you on day 4 of how to have a breakthrough Christmas. I hope that the month has been tolerable. I know these are unprecedented times. Oh, if we only had a quarter for the times we have heard that statement, right? But indeed it is. And for you, it certainly is, because if you are going through the trauma of divorce or any other trauma, you've never been through this before. And it's difficult, and it has some really trying times. So I wanted to be with you this month, just to jump in 5 to 10 minutes to give you a little hope, to give you something to think about, to ask yourself the question, what does a breakthrough Christmas look like for me? And that's a really important question to ask yourself. What does that mean for me? What do I need? Where do I need that breakthrough? Is it finances? Is it emotional? Is it spiritual? Is it emotional? Is it physical? Where's that breakthrough that we need? Because all of us are in the process of healing in one way or another. And we all need breakthroughs in particular areas. Maybe it's relational. Maybe it's how we take care of ourselves or how we think about ourselves. All of us living on earth have a need for a breakthrough in one form or another. So we want to talk about that today. I want to turn my phone off so no one beeps at me and bothers you in listening to this program. Oh, gotta love a phone call in the middle of. Didn't turn that off, did I? Such is life. Such is life. Breakthrough. Where do you need a breakthrough? How can you define what a breakthrough looks like for you? What does that look like? Can you define it? Can you write it down? So today we want to take a few more chips away from that. Why is everybody calling me? I'm not that popular. Timing. So I have a comment here. Hey, Kathy, thanks for being here and giving us. Aw, thank you, Mabel. There is hope. Absolutely, there is hope. Thank you for chiming in. And I want to talk today about loneliness, because this is the time when it seems like it is so magnified. All of our reactions and somebody just keeps calling me, and I'm not sure why. I hope that's not someone wanting to jump in here into this conversation. If it is, my apologies. But I want to talk about loneliness because I know how relevant it is to where you're at right now. And as the music starts and the trees are up, the lights are lit, we may feel inside like, wow, I'm really hurting and I'm really lonely. And that's valid. It's totally valid right now. So allow yourself that grace and say, you know what? This is tough stuff right now. This is tough. And I want to have a little grace for myself, a little mercy, and a little compassion for what I'm going through. And loneliness is one of those topics. But I want to give you some hope, and I want you to know that you have choices. The beautiful thing about any of our emotions is we have choices. Maybe for some of you, the choice may be to go to your doctor and get a temporary prescription to help you through this difficult time. Maybe that's a choice for you. But we do have choices during this time on how we respond to the loneliness, how we respond to the Christmas season. And we can be empowered when we realize we do have choices, that we are not a victim here. We have the power to make some choices. And we need human connection. We all need human connection. So within this loneliness, we can make some choices. How do I change this loneliness? How do I change how I'm feeling? How do I change connecting with other people? Is going to require intention. is going to require that you are intentional about it. You cannot sit in your own little corner of the world and expect the world to come to you. You must reach out and take the effort to connect with other people. Maybe you need to get out and get some fresh air. And I know if you're one of those people like me, I know I need to drink more water. I know I need to exercise. But then when I do it and I feel the benefits of it, it's like, no wonder it's not so foundational to my health. No wonder, because I need it. So maybe to adjust our brain and adjust our mind, we need to take the time to go out and take the walk, bundle up and take the walk outside. Get that fresh air. It clears our minds, clears our hearts. Maybe we need to do some activities like reading, or contact one person every day. Make it your decision through the month of December. I'm going to contact one person. Maybe just send a text and say, hope you're going to have a great Christmas season. Maybe it's as simple as that. But contact one person through every day the month of December. This is going to change, again, your brain dynamics, your energy. So make that something to do to counteract your loneliness. Redo something. Find a space in your house that you've always wanted to redo. And now, if you've got some alone time, this activity is going to occupy our brain and give us something productive to do. Create 12 days of Christmas for yourself or someone else. Maybe you have a list of small things that you really want to treat yourself for the month of Christmas. Maybe you want to go have, and you can write it out. Get a calendar, my 12 days of Christmas. First day is a Starbucks latte. Second day is a binge shopping at the dollar store. Something realistic, something that you can actually do that's not going to harm you financially, but it gives you structure. And those lonely times need structure so that we're not sitting back and just waiting for something to happen, that we are stepping out and we are making things happen. And do that for someone else. Be someone's secret Santa. Put a little gift at their front door for the next 12 days to see their delight, which you may not even know for till summer or some other future time, and it doesn't matter. You know that you are creating some joy and some delight in another person's life. That gives you joy. That gives you delight. We all seek love and connection. And so your loneliness is just telling you, I need some love and I need some connection. And so it's a prompt for you to do something, for you to reaching out. And we all seek love and connection. The key word here is seek. It's an action verb. Requires something of you to reach out. And when you are alone, it's a time for growth and learning contentment with who we are. In the process of becoming our own best friend. In the process of being compassionate to who we are. Not to be demanding, not to be requiring a whole lot of ourselves right now. Have to do the basics, have to pay the bills, have to take care of ourselves, eat right, and exercise, and care for the kids. Don't expect yourself great things this year. Give yourself a break. And there are benefits, and we're going to talk about that at a later time, of having a simpler Christmas. So you can start planning that now. Be kind to yourself. So a couple of things that I just want to mention here. Maybe, just maybe, this quiet time is a time for you to discover what's really important to you. What are your core values? Have you written them out? Can you articulate what those are? Use this alone time to make it a powerful time of development. Define, write out, What does happy mean for me? What does success mean for me? What does contentment mean for me? Use this quiet time to discover who we are, what we need. It's a potential for growth. It's a potential for environment. And there are some scriptures, of course, I want to share with you because Christmas is a spiritual season. It is a time for us to find joy, but also to reflect. And a couple of verses I just want to share with you. Those who are without friends, God puts in families. God puts in families. Those who are without friends, those who are lonely, God puts in families. So find your family. That may be a support group. That may be a group of new friends that you reach out to, trusted, safe people that you have in your life. And also, when we're alone, to know that still, I am ever with you, God says. You have taken me by my right hand. Your wisdom will be my guide, and later you will put me in a place of honor. This lonely time, when used intentionally, really can grow us and develop us into the person that we've always wanted to become all along. Maybe the crutches of other relationships are gone now. We are faced with who we are and ourselves. It's time to grow, to discover who we are and what Christmas truly is.